The series opens with a montage of Knuckles' restless behavior. We see him chopping wood with a knife, using a tree branch to block sparrows, navigating a rope bridge across mountains, and lifting and throwing heavy rocks. Meanwhile, Sonic explains Knuckles' behavior to audience. He recounts a past battle where they teamed up with Knuckles against Dr. Eggman, previously called Professor Robotnik. Despite their combined efforts, they couldn't defeat Eggman's giant robot, but in a surprising move, Sonic transformed into Super Sonic and destroyed the robot. After the battle, Knuckles unexpectedly decided to join Sonic and Tails on Earth. However, instead of settling in peacefully, he constantly trains himself for combat, suspecting everyone of being a threat. His paranoia leads him to attack repairmen, who had arrived at Sonic's house for repair work, but Maddie intervenes just in time to break things up. Knuckles' aggressive behavior forces the repairmen to leave, leaving the house in disarray. But Knuckles, instead of regretting of his deeds, was proud of his actions. When Sonic and Tails arrive home after dealing with other issues, Maddie explains him about Knuckles' boisterous behavior, on which Sonic takes Knuckles' side by saying he just needs some time adjusting to his new home. It wasn't easy for me to understand this planet at first either, but when Maddie sees Knuckles with her dog on the roof, she asks Sonic to talk to him. Upon finding Knuckles training a dog to guard the house, Sonic realizes it's time to talk to Knuckles about his behavior. He takes Knuckles to a scenic overlook and points out the beauty of the Earth, and asks if there's still a reason for him to fight after defeating Eggman. Knuckles understands his words and agrees to it. Sonic then advises him to switch to silence mode and embrace a peaceful life. Touched by Sonic's words, Knuckles decides to make peace with his new home. The next morning, he surprises everyone by creating a giant chair, claiming it as his territory. He had also assigned the guard dog to protect it. However, his attempt at peace was a bit misguided, as he expects to fight anyone who approaches the fort. But luckily, his friends manage to explain things and calm him down. Maddie scolds Knuckles for the mess and tells him to be grounded. Meanwhile, we meet Wade, a seemingly unmotivated individual with a friend named Jack. Wade was playing bowling terribly, throwing the ball on the ground, while getting taunted by a young girl. Jack criticizes him for his performance, but he advises him to join the Renegades team and play competitively. This continues to the final frame of Wade's bowling match. He rolls the last ball, knocking down almost all the pins, except one. The young girl victoriously celebrates her unexpected win. Jack, disgusted, removes Wade from the Renegades team and inducts the girl instead. He throws Wade a business card, promising help just a call away. Meanwhile, Knuckles finds the peaceful environment unbearable. He can't relax. Reading comics, playing video games, or listening to music all seem out of place. Sonic leaves to deal with an issue, leaving a restless Knuckles behind. Desperate for direction, Knuckles pleads with his ancestors to guide him. That's when the spirit of the ancient warrior Pakakamek appears. He tells Knuckles that since he's the last Echidna, he must train a student to preserve their traditions. He shows him a photo of Wade, and explains that Wade holds the key to Knuckles' redemption. He explains that Wade must win a champions tournament, and he'd be perfect choice for your apprentice, but doesn't reveal the reason behind this seemingly random task. Initially hesitant Knuckles, with Pakakamek's guidance, finds Wade relaxing at home. He coerces Wade into training for the upcoming tournament. Wade, while unsure, agrees to join Knuckles. They embark on a journey to find a suitable training ground. Wade quickly realizes his life with Knuckles won't be a walk in the park, but also they were unaware that they were being tracked by two corrupt GUN agents, Mason and Willoughby. They send the agent who tracked Knuckles through via satellite to the Mushroom Planet. Using a golden ring, they intend to capture and sell him to the mysterious buyer Maruma Asami, a former subordinate of Dr. Robotnik, who supplies them with weapons configured from Robotnik's technology and powered by Knuckles' quills. Meanwhile, Wade takes Knuckles to a bowling alley for relaxation, where he opens up about his lack of self-confidence and his gratitude towards Knuckles' guidance. But suddenly the GUN agents materialize through a portal in the bowling alley and open fire. Knuckles quickly reacts to protect Wade. He attempts to overpower Mason but is stopped by Willoughby. However, Wade throws two bowling balls, assisting Knuckles in disarming Willoughby. Despite Knuckles' strength, the two agents together overpower him using their advanced technology, and ultimately capture Knuckles in a special cage using Golden Ring. The agents celebrate their success, unaware that Wade, left alone, has picked up one of their discarded weapons, bringing the episode 1 to its end.